Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test account and the patch notes are up. That is right. Patch notes 1.145. So let's see exactly what they bring and answering the question of what hero we're going to be getting. So right here, the new Draconis hero. So it is. We have been waiting for this. So it is a new Draconis hero. A lot of players, again, over on Discord and Reddit were saying it was going to be a Draconis hero. And it is Milan, the Warden of Order. So pretty interesting. So of course, this is going to add, and I'm assuming that it is going to be a regular Draconis hero. Now, again, a lot of questions were kind of coming out. When is the release schedule going to be with these heroes? Are they just going to be integrated with the regular heroes that we have? Which it seems that is going to be the case, because I don't see a new another new hero that is coming. So it is a Draconis hero, which I'm excited about because we are still building out over on the YouTube account. We have Cassius built out. We have Pulina, and then we do have Nyla, which is completely maxed. So having a new one is going to give me the ability to use all those scrolls we've been saving to go ahead and get some more copies and also build up the rest of the heroes that we have in there. So that is very cool. Now, of course, he's going to be available over on the test server tomorrow. So we're going to check him out, see what he's all about. But that is very, very cool to get a new Draconis hero. Added new Arcane Blessing effect. While Arcane Blessing is an effect, multiple slots will open for the collection, allowing it to be equipped by multiple heroes at the same time. This is something that we absolutely 1000% needed, was the ability similar to what we have with our regular artifacts and the class-specific artifacts, that you're going to be able to get and really build a really strong collection that you can put in a multitude of heroes. Now, the number of slots open will be based on the number of legendary bizarre totems used on that type of collection in the Ghoulish Gallery, opening a maximum of 8 slots. That is awesome. So if we use 3 legendary bizarre totems, just like we did when we got all of our level 2 collections, those collections are going to be able to go onto all of the heroes with 8 slots, which is going to be awesome. That is going to be a game changer when it comes to the collections. After this update, slots will be open for all collections based on the number of legendary bizarre totems the player has used in the past. Now, of course, the other big update that we just seen on the last patch was the ability to get all of the totems out of the Stargazer and, of course, the Temple of Time, which makes it a really, really big game changer. Not only the utilization of the bizarre totems, but also the ability to get them. Now, of course, we do need a way to get more arcane staffs, and we might see it in here. Added a new collection recasting feature. Players can use recasting elixirs to recast mythic abilities on collections with 3 or more abilities. When you obtain legendary bizarre totems from Mystic Cage draws by using custom totem scrolls or legendary bizarre totem cards, you will also gain recasting elixirs. That, again, is going to be awesome to see, that you have the ability to actually change what is put on these collections. So again, it seems like this is a rework that we needed when collections came out, but I am glad to see it right now. After the update, we will issue recasting elixirs to players based on the number of legendary bizarre totems they have obtained in the past, which will arrive in the player's bag. Very, very, very good update. Ghoulish Gallery exploration improvement made changes to the bizarre totem effects when exploring with energy, riptide, or valiant attack. If the number of skill level +1 abilities you have does not exceed the maximum number that can be created for the current exploration, the energy recovery rate or crit rate abilities gained from the totems will not replace the skill +1 abilities. So that is definitely kind of a little bit more niche in there. But what was happening was players were getting a skill 1, and then the totems were replacing it instead of giving the ability for players to use it, which again is kind of messed up, because depending on what you're building, what hero you're building the collection for, that is going to make a really big difference. Made changes to the event probabilities, reduce the chance of triggering a combination event when exploring the low levels of the Ghoulish Gallery. Collection operations and display improvement at the collection equipment screen. Only collections for the current class will be displayed. Very cool. Act the exploration buff when obtaining custom ability scrolls. Only the items spending progression for the current legendary bizarre totem will be displayed. So again, some display improvements right there. Improved to saving collection. Literally, it is the collection patch. Improved the saving collections. Added a new manage collection feature to the bagging collections, allowing you to configure and save the deployment of collections and artifacts. When enabled, the battle preparation screen will default to the last used heroes, collections, and equipment for the mode, campaign, King's Tower, Curse Realm, etc. When entering the battle preparation screen, equipment, collections, and artifacts will be synced to each hero. Very cool. When disabling, the system will work in the same way it did before. The battle preparation screen will default to use the current badges. So again, a little bit of change there. A new Abyssal Expedition beta, that is right. AE is coming back. If you're unfamiliar, this is probably one of the absolute biggest events that we have within AFK Arena. It is comprised of 70 players, which is kind of crazy to meet an objective. There's leaderboards, there's a lot. Now, of course, this is the beta version, but we do get some crazy loot out of here as well. Added a new rainforest map where players will start at the same point, then travel over land and water in search of artifacts and challenge the final boss. Final boss is Osavirius Spore, which adventurers can battle after reaching the skeletal garden. So very cool that they're having a new boss. In this experimental season of the Abyssal Expedition, leaderboards will not be displayed. The new artifact Purifying Orb and Phantom Beckoner doll will weaken the boss. The third phase of the Dragon's Gift will be available. That's right, the Dragon's Gift is going to be available, which means another copy of Hilduin. That will take him to Ascended. Very, very happy about that. Added a new Belinda Spark of Hope Legendary Epic Adventure. So we have another adventure. Poetic Pop Quiz is coming. I love the Poetic Pop Quiz. It's very cool. Misty Valley is coming. The Labyrinth Sweep. The level sweep requirement for the first 2 floors of the Arcane Labyrinth have been reduced from 38 to 3060, so 8 chapters earlier, which is awesome. Improved quests referred to the Solemn Vow when you select a teammate's adventure. It will count towards the Solemn Vow. Very cool. Added a new chapter up to 67 in there. Wow, guys, you talk about a massive collection patch. This is a good update. I still think they need to really the automatic battles, the auto battle feature in here needs to be much, much lower. I'm talking like chapter 12 when it comes to the ability to just kind of farm some of the earlier content. I think that would make a huge difference if we had the ability. And I do like this because, of course, the Dismal Maze or the Arcane Labyrinth does get a little tedious once you run through there a couple hundred times. Poetic Pop Quiz is coming. The Misty Valley is coming. We have the Legendary Venture, which, of course, is going to give us some more resources. And then, of course, another copy of Hilduin going to Ascended. Super excited about that. And then, of course, the Abyssal Expedition and the collections overhaul is awesome. And a new Draconis hero, which, again, kind of crazy. And just looking at the name, the Warden of Order, I would probably say it might be a mage. Thinking of Nyla being support, thinking of we have a ranger, we do have a tank with Cassius and with Pulina. And then, of course, we do have the main 2 ones. And I'm hoping that this is not one of the more rare ones. It doesn't fall in the same with Hilduin and with Gwen. I hope this is just a regular Warden or a regular Draconic hero that we are going to see in here, which would be very cool because, again, if they make it a rare one that needs the insignias, chances are a lot of players are not going to be able to build them. But all right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.